the conversations that I was having recently, somehow philosophy came up. I had mentioned something being a certain way, and they were like, oh, man, that sucks. Like, that's a real thing. I was like, yeah, it is. But like, what am I going to do about it? And they were like, well, exactly. What are you going to do about it? And I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. And that was that conversation. But the next day, this friend was like, by the way, you should read this if you haven't read it. The book in question was Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. I went and I looked up other quotes just to see what else this guy had to say, because I think philosophy can be very hit or miss, but I find it interesting nonetheless. The same way that the podcast, like, I don't really turn anyone away from any opinion because I'm like, okay, well, why do you think like that? But I did find a quote that I really liked by Marcus Aurelius that resonated with me because it went along with the video Let It Be by the Beatles, which has been stuck in my head because Let Them sounds like Let It Be. The quote is, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. And that quote has lived in my head for the last week or so as well, because